Hi friends, welcome to NSV Entertainment channel. In this video, we are going to look at S3. So, what is S3? Well, S3 basically stands for Simple Storage Service. So, it is 3S, that's why it's called S3. And it's provided secure, durable, highly scalable object storage. And S3 is easy to use the simple web service interface to store and retrieve any amount of data from anywhere on the web. It's cloud-based storage provided by AWS. So S3 is basically a safe place to store your files. It is object-based storage. That means the flat file, basically the document, picture, movie, PDF, etc. So the basics of S3 are as the follows. It's object based. It's allow you to upload files and your file can be anywhere from 0 bytes all the way up to 5 terabytes. There is unlimited storage and files are stored in the things called buckets. A bucket is basically just a folder. That's all it is. So it's folder in which to put your files. Now the thing about S3 is that S3 is a universal namespace. It means the name must be unique globally. So when I create a bucket, I can't just use the same bucket name which someone's already taken. So when I create a bucket, the name has to be unique. And the reason for that, it is actual creating a web address. And then you will have both the versioning of the object in S3 and you will be able to do the version control. So you could go back to previous version of your uploaded file. So S3 allows you to do versioning. So how does S3 keep your data consistent? Well, basically S3 have two things. It has read after write consistency for puts of new object and then have eventual consistency for overwrite puts and deletes. The first one, read after write consistency for puts of new object. All that means is if you upload a file to S3, you are able to read it immediately. So you are able to read it straight after write to it. Now if you are where to go in and basically update that object or delete or overwrite that object, then it is only going to be eventual consistency. So let's say we have got version of one file and then we upload version 2 and you immediately try and read that object. Basically what's going to happen is you may get the older version or you may not. Basically the changes can take a little bit of time to propagate. Next, the different storage classes in S3. First one, S3 standard. This is the one with 99.99 availability and 11.9 of durability. So it is highly available and highly durable. We then have S3 infrequently accessed, and this is basically for data that is accessed less frequently but required rapid access when you need it. So you get a lower storage fee than S3 standard, but you are charged a retrieval fee. We then also have S3 one soon infrequently accessed, and this is when you want around really low cost option for your infrequent access data and you don't even need or worry about a redundancy. So that next one is S3 intelligent tiering. This is really cool technology. This is using machine learning, and basically what it does is look at how often you use your objects and then it will move your object around the different storage classes based on what it's learned. The next one is Glacier. The Glacier come in two flavor. So we have got normal S3 Glacier and then we have S3 Glacier Deep Archive. So the Glacier is basically for data archiving. So if you want to archive of your data, maybe you have to hold on it for years because of some reason, you would be using the Glacier. Now you can store any amount of data and it's really cheap. I hope you understood what S3 is. So please subscribe to the channel and click bell icon for more videos and notification. Thanks for watching. See you in next video.